Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, Kodai Senga.
Leading off.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And there's a ball. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out. Luis Arraez stands in, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
1 out, bases empty. Popped up. Lindor. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. On the ground, Vientos. Gets it to first. Padres go down 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Fastball for a strike. Pivetta, the tall righty, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Garcia launched a homer in his most recent game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
That one missed. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side. In the back here in Queens, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Senga back to work. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Line drive. Mullins snags it for the second out. Laureano comes up to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's fouled away. And the pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. And it's in time for the third. And we're back. And now it's Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Towards first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Clips the corner. 0-1. Alvarez matched a homer in his last game. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to O'Hearn. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Francisco Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air left field. Laureano makes the catch. And that. Strike 1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That one ripped. Marte drop step going back. Got it. Great leaping catch. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And he beats the throw very close right there. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Fought off foul. Misses the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missing there. And a full count now. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time. And that's fouled off. Two outs. That one misses.
1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fermin off of first with 2 away. Center field. Mullins settles under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Ronny Mauricio now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Nope.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's outside.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Struck him out looking. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. O'Hearn in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Luis Garcia. In there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Alonso batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in the dirt.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. That's down and in.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the polar bear strikes out. Senga back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Garcia. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next,
here's Ramon Laureano.
Left
0 for 1
fielder
so
Ramon
far.
Laureano.
That one out to right. Marte going after it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cronenworth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. That takes care. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ripped on a line. Merrill snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And the Mets go 1-2-3. Check swing. He held up. 1-0.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Falling behind 2-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fastball is outside. In the air, center field. 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swings and chases a low one there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That's too low.
That's low.
Ball 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 1.
Just off
out.
the outside part of the plate. Comes a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. 1 down. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Starling Marte up to hit. Fouled off down the right side. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen.
1-1.
Reed Garrett up and loosening in the pen. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch
inside.
doesn't find the zone. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. A little bit low. That's the 3rd. It's through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Got him! And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark Vientos. And the sweeper catches the plate. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Out in front and foul to the left side. That one fouled off. Up the middle, Cronenworth. Jump throw. And they get the out. Mets strand one, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next pitch is outside. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz preparing to come on if needed. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Liner, and this could be trouble. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. The corners are in, middle infield playing back for the double play. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Look out, way inside. But no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. They lead it in the 8th.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going at.
The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Pitching for the New
Now
York
it's
Mets.
the DH, Luis
Number 25.
Arias. 1 for 3.
Rayleigh.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Machado in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
And that one fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. So they're all loaded up. That one outside, and that's ball 3. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
2 outs, bases full. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
To third, tag, got him. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Mauricio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And they get Mullins.
Pitching
We're
for
back.
the
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
71.
mound, Tyler Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Late swing, foul to the left. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just
Ramon
eats him off. You know, it's
Laureano.
hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Foul ball. The other way, and foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Action in the Mets bullpen. Huascar Brazoban appears to be getting loose. Helsley also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Freddie Fermin digs in now. Pinch hitter coming on, Gavin Sheets. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. And that is that. Luis Campusano, the new catcher now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Marte leading things off and takes a strike. And that one way outside. And 1-1. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Garcia batting with 1 down takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Now, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man at first.
For the Mets,
and now
third
Mark
baseman,
Vientos.
Mark
Struck out on just 3
Vientos.
pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The Mets down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Laureano ranging back. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, with this win, this team becomes the best team, at least by record standpoint, in the history of Major League Baseball. I'd say it's the most dominant team that I've ever seen.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. And that is out of play. Outside. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Right here, Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mullins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch and he just misses. And Manny gets a piece. Oh, he gloves it to first. Got him. Nice play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Nope. Ball one.
Just missed. King was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
And that's down and away. Swings and misses, and there's one away.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Luis
Garcia now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Pete Alonso. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Juan Soto stands in here, takes ball one low. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Top of the second. And the batter now, Luis Arias. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
At the plate, Luis Campusano. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. Line drive.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Laureano comes up to hit. This one in the air right field. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Now, Francisco Alvarez.
For the Mets,
and there's a foul ball.
Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, bases empty. On the ground, and that chance handled. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos, and that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third, Machado. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaches but can't make the grab. So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jose Iglesias. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Citi Field, and now Ronny Mauricio.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Squirts away a little bit. At the belt and fires. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Rip towards third. Machado throws to first in time. That's the inning. Peterson back to work. That to right. And that drops foul.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Machado now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 48th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Luis Ariz stands in. Rip to right. Two down. Two down, bases empty. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And that
Ball
one
one, no
almost
strike.
got him. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom four. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Garcia measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Iglesias fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at City.
Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That just misses, and that's ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. Campusano. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tatis waits. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Flied to right his first time. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add on. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Out to short. Lindor on to first. And they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one the other way. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Lindor. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Top 6. Manny Machado up to the plate. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Peterson won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about.
Now pitching for the
And
Mets.
next is the designated hitter,
Number
Luis
56.
Arias. 1 for 2.
Ryan Helsley.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Time call now. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Gavin Sheets. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And that's outside. Ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Razoban, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Drilled out towards left center field. Nimmo going back on it. And that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings through that.
0-1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 102.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and
Now
that's a
batting,
pretty
left
good
fielder,
demonstration of
Ramon
what power
Laureano.
pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Laureano, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. One down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. Out number 3. Freddie Fermin, the new catcher now.
Now catching.
Right down the chute.
Number
0-1. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The center fielder,
So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Padres leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to 3rd, and no swing, says James Kingsley. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
And that one a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed,
shortstop,
gets the out.
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ryan O'Hearn. Helsley back to work. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. One for now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. Jake Cronenworth. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss as he was late. Helsley, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
That one to first. O'Hearn. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out.
Tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Welcome back,
Now
and a new
pitching
arm on the
for the
mound to
New York
start the
Mets.
eighth. Huascar
Number
Brazoban.
43.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts
Huascar
compared to other relievers,
Brazoban.
so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him.
Counts 1-0.
They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And
2-0.
another ball. Next
3-0.
pitch, not close, up high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns
Next
out.
ball, 4.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So now here's the DH, Luis Arias.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the
Ball
zone.
1.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Will Wagner. Runner on first with one down for him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So hard to
No ball,
touch.
2 strikes.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Missed
2
with a
balls, 1
changeup,
strike.
and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Machado off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. That one hammered center field. Mullins moving back for it. Gone. His 52nd home run of the season. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to short, Lindor sends it across to first, and Laureano is retired. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate. Alvarez into box again, takes a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the
0-1's the
threat
count.
by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
To the right side. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets.
back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Rogers. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Stays alive.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Dominic Hamill getting loose out there. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. To the right side, Garcia. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to
regroup after each pitch, and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys.
O'Hearn on to Bogaerts. And that's a double play to end it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Sean Manaea. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here comes Manny Machado. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 50 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So 1 out, nobody on. Luis Ariz stands in. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, catcher Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Tatis went deep in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball.
Campusano stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. And it's 2-zip. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Luis Garcia. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Cease was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
That one the other way. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across, and that takes care of Alonso. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And first offering is fouled off. Laureano with a homer in his last game. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The wind of the pitch. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2.
Now, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And Laureano in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Line drive. Garcia tossed to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a bouncer out to short. On to O'Hearn. They get the out on Soto. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Swings here and blasts one left field. Say goodbye to that one. His 23rd of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. What a play. Inning over.
That was a great job.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Minaya back to work. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
And a foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. Now Machado up here. He's already homered in this game. And Manny gets a piece. Bogaerts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
1-2 here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Digging in, Luis Arias. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Around second is Bogaerts. And that's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Second and third, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto puts it away. Both runners tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Designated hitter, Ronny Mauricio.
And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. That one just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That was pretty nasty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto makes the play. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Next offering misses down and away. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Iglesias at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Laureano on third with 2 out. Next offering is down low.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
On the ground at first, O'Hearn. takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fouled off down the right side. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
Soto.
There's a strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. They get the
Pitching for the New
We're
York
back,
Mets.
and there's a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
56.
fifth. Ryan Helsley.
Still pretty
Ryan
early in the ball game,
Helsley.
so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Up the middle. Over to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nimmo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Ronny Mauricio now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch.
Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now a pinch hitter, Gavin Sheets. Helsley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Sheets launched a homer in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Close, but called a ball. And the count's even at 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Lined into right. Soto calls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it.
Right
but
fielder,
sometimes you hit it too
Fernando
hard
Tatis
and right at
Jr.
someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fought off foul. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Laureano now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Now a fly ball to right center. Soto gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. No runs. Freddie Fermin, the new catcher now.
Number 54. Freddie Fermin.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his third of the game. Luis Garcia up now for the Mets. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Mullins comes in to score. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now that's smacked to right center. Throws to second, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. and welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Reed Garrett, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Razoban getting cranked up as well. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that's in the dirt. And another ball. Inside. And now 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And that's in there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
That's ball 2.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto. He's got it. There's 2 away. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at-bat.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike one. Went with the sweeper for the strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Mark Vientos.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
O'Hearn takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. His 17th of the year. And the Mets jump in front. It's 4-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. 4-3 New York. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reed Garrett.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. Taking his first pitch hitter coming on, Jake Cronenworth. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That's a little bit low. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. And there's a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there. Elias Diaz. The new catcher now, J.P. Sears. On to pitch out of the pen here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. There's a strike. That catches the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set to start the 9th in this one. Laureano comes up to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in. One away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lifted in the air now the left side. Nimmo ranging after it. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.